Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. If you're keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? I'm yawning, so there's a dark spirit that I'm channeling. I'm channeling a dark spirit here. I'm seeing prophetic visions of food being cooked. I see someone in the kitchen pouring substances into food. We have the Seven of Swords reversed to the Three of Swords. Um, this is someone who was definitely trying to poison you since you were young, or since you were of a certain age, or for a certain amount of time, but it's been a long time. It was a long time, over a long time. Someone has been trying to poison you, but your body kept healing. It's like someone kept trying to poison your food with something that was meant to harm your body, but you kept healing. This person got so jealous that they kept doing it. They kept doing it. They were like, why are you healing? Why is this not working? What makes you so special that, you're not harmed, you're not unhealthy, you're not sick? Like someone was trying to make you sick to the point where you're unable to get out of bed, you're unable to do things that you normally do or have to do or want to do. Someone wanted to make you unrecognizable. You no longer see yourself, you no longer know yourself, you lost, you confused. Someone has been literally bewitching your food. Everything that this person has given you to eat was bewitched, whether it be a sandwich or a cooked meal or even a snack, anything. This person has always bewitched anything that they gave you to eat. So this person loved poisoning you. They loved bewitching your food. Every time they'd be cooking and adding the things in the food, they love anticipating the fact that your body will heal itself. They looked at that as something to abuse, not something to fear. Like, why is this person's body healing itself? That should be the question they ask in respect. But this person didn't do that. Instead, they kept trying to spiritually abuse you by bewitching your food. Now this person is in deep trouble, Five of Cups, as they're drowning in their own kitchen magic. Someone's spells are backfiring on them. Whatever they've put in the food and however it was meant to affect you, guess what? It's going back to them, because that's the consequences of the backfire. All the energy is returning to this person. All the energy that you had to heal off It's not that it didn't affect you, it's that your body has a capability to heal. You're someone with that supernatural power. Your body heals itself. You know, you're someone that can't be killed by the things of the world. You're someone that's going to die of natural causes. God will willingly take you, not any weapon formed or anyone, simply put. So now this person's kitchen magic, as it's backfiring, they're scared because they know all the energy they put into bewitching the food. Food goes right into the body. Don't forget that. So what was meant to harm you within your body, as it's being returned to where it comes from, this person is going to begin to get sick. They're going to be sick. Someone's going to be so sick they can't even get out of bed. They can't even go anywhere. They can't even do anything that they want or they need to do. And everyone around them won't be there because people are fed up by this person. Everyone knows that they're a nuisance or annoying. People don't want to be around this person. This is someone who always says something negative about other people or situations. They bring down the energy, they bring down the vibration, the frequency, the wavelength, their presence, their words. This person's thoughts and emotions are of a very low frequency. They're not in alignment. Yeah, King of Wands to the Strength. This was a temporary fix that they thought, oh, if you keep eating this food, I'll forever have control over you. Temporary fix. Thinking that something is working because someone is just eating your food. What if you don't want the food anymore? But it was more than just that. It was the fact that you were not being affected at all. This person kept being jealous and obsessed with doing this more and more because it wasn't affecting you. They're that sick. They were that sick already. That even when you kept healing, they didn't feel remorse about what they were doing. They kept wanting to do it more. Even when you were unwell in a situation where it's like they have power over you, but they're allowing you to suffer instead of bringing you peace. Like someone was waiting for something to happen to you. They didn't care if people knew or people didn't. Someone just wanted you to pass on. This person didn't want you living or none of that. They hated thinking about you having a life that is beautiful, fulfilled, content, complete. They wanted to make sure you never get to that point of life. They wanted to prevent you from being who you're destined to be. They would much rather have you killed than healed. But guess what's happening to this person? They're going through the same fates they wanted you to suffer. This person, all that they put into their body is going to begin to slowly affect them. But the level of physical health issues that this person is going to go through is going to be very alarming. They're going to be unable to find cures and remedies because this sickness is going to have the spiritual based energy. It's not the sickness that is caused by anything in the world. It's in the spirit. So this person has no power to heal themselves, simply put. Seven of Wands. They're going to keep being in pain until they die. Someone's going to die miserable and in pain. This person, they got so scared of you as they kept seeing you discovering yourself, even with what they were doing to you. Because as time progressed, you started to awaken. You were no longer blinded with the hermit. You started to go within, ask questions, reevaluate, analyze, assess, observe. You started to look, watch, and you started to speak and heal. And this person, that's what drove them insane. They started to amp it up a notch, attacking your speech, attacking your crown, your throat, attacking your digestive system, attacking your body, your flesh. Someone just wanted to finish you off. But this person, it never was working to begin with. someone trying to, send death your way, but they were poisoning themselves. Someone was poisoning you, but they were poisoning themselves. Because as you were healing it off, it was going back to where it came from. Now this person is going to receive the same energy they sent your way. All the food that you consumed, that was from their things, they're going to pay for that. It's like you were eating and swallowing, but where the food was going was in someone else's digestive system. Spiritually, there was an exchange. When you heal, they get sick, simply put. So the more you heal, the more someone gets sick. And that's why this person is going to have a lifelong of pain, unable to heal the pain. This is someone whose pain is going to be so much that they will be unable to live with it, but they're going to have to learn, because it's either that or they take their life, because death is going to pass them, because God wants them to pay. They wanted you to suffer, so they have to. Death is going to be too easy. Someone has to go through all that they wanted you to go through. You had to be sick, unable to take yourself to the bathroom, unable to feed yourself, unable to go anywhere, do anything, while they abuse you. Someone is a monster who never wanted you to be anything in life, but you're going to have everything. You're not going to be short of anything. And where you need something, God will provide plenty with time. God will always catch you. God will never forsake you. And this person will always watch you flourish. Your life is going to be so beautiful, and they're going to have nothing else to do but watch. You're going to be okay, beloved. Just know that. Whatever is of now, just know that things will get better always. And eventually, at all times, in any situation, when you have problems and issues, just know things will get better. Because God wants to take you through things so that you come out better. And once you're out of what God has taken you through, God won't put you through it again. So just learn your lesson and move on. Don't hold on to anything, simply put. Just keep learning and moving on, while you watch other people not learn. Hopefully one day this person looks at you and learns the lesson of being a good person instead of a monster, because their monstrous ways will be the reason that their life falls apart till the end of time, because someone here, that's their fate. And with the 10 of Wands, they have to live with that. They have to live with it. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.